A former South Suburban Schools food service director will spend 9 years in prison for stealing more than $1 million worth of chicken wings.
Don't be black, don't be black, don't be black.
The judge sentenced Vera Lydell yesterday after she pleaded guilty.
What the fuck?
Between 2020 and 2022, prosecutors said she would order wings and bill them to the district, but then would keep the food.
Now, prosecutors say she ordered more than 11,000 cases of chicken wings over about a year and a half. This despite the fact that no kids were in school at the time because of the pandemic. The court found Liddell used the district's cargo van to pick up and transport the wings, but it's still not clear where to.
There's fish, steak, beef Wellington. Matter of fact, since it's on a school budget, you could have ordered hamburgers, pizza, chicken tenders. But $1.5 million in chicken wings is crazy. Furthermore, they don't even know where the whereabouts is at. Where's the chicken? Where's the chicken?
No one seems to know what happened to the chicken wings themselves. Did she eat them? Was it some kind of plea deal they're trying to cover up? Did she sell them at a profit? This is 11,000 cases of chicken wings here. Not 11,000 wings, 11,000 cases.
Sure.
So enough to where if someone were to just come across them sitting in the middle of a field or something, they'd really have no choice but to say,
"Look at all those chickens."
Now, I'm proficient in scheming, but this right here is next level. It's from July 2020 up until February 2022. First and foremost, ma'am, last I checked, July's the summertime. Motherfuckers is not even in school. Even if there was a summer school, it was the pandemic. There was nobody who was there. Whoever was the treasurer for the school district need to be fired, because how do you miss that? Furthermore, this is over a year and a half. At what point did Auntie ever look at it and say, you know what? I got away with like $5,000 of ordering this here chicken. Maybe it's time to stop.
But I don't want to.
I'd highly doubt she into this by herself. There's got to be other individuals who need to be apprehended. But $1.5 million in chicken wings? 11,000 cases of chicken wings? Ma'am.
Why?
Earlier today, I called Fox 32. I asked them, hey, do you have the court documents for this? Did they tell you anything? Like, what happened to the chicken wings? They said, we don't know.
The fuck you mean they don't know what happened to the chicken wings? You mean to tell me for a year and a half, she was able to funnel 1.5 million out of your school system. And when you asked what became of said chicken wings, don't nobody know if she was selling them? If she was eating them, which I would highly doubt, because let's keep it real. If somebody just so happened to find a loophole like this, there's two things that they would do. Number one, you would utilize this in order to go and feed your family without having to pay anything. But there's gonna come a point in which you've got too much chicken wings for y'all appetite. Then you could bring all of your relatives that you know. $1.5 million in chicken wings is more than enough to feed them. So maybe you're gonna branch out and go feed the community, which is a noble act, despite the fact that it's built on some nefarious pretenses. Maybe you'll open up an organization. So you're running some sort of black market chicken sales situation going on. But don't nobody know?
Oh man, this is some old bullshit.
And the article's got the audacity to talk about they never peeped until the treasurer finally said, wait a minute, we way over budget. They was probably inside the cafeteria wondering why it was so barren when it became lunchtime and school was back open. Because they was saying,
These motherfuckers talking about they out of chicken.
What? These fools done ran out of chicken.
Like, that's one thing in this story that we don't know. I also emailed the Cook County State's Attorney's Office. They sent me back some court documents which did not specify what happened to these chicken wings. They directed me to the county clerk, and them I'm still waiting to hear back from.
so let me get this straight. You mean to tell me the prosecution is unaware of the whereabouts of this chicken, or if the chicken has been consumed? You mean to tell me this lady said, I'm guilty, I'm indeed the culprit behind the embezzlement of the funds of your public school system, and I took 1.5 million and misappropriated these funds in order to get myself over 11,000 cases of chicken, but you'll never know what it was used for. Somebody lying.
You're not gonna get away with this. You're right. Hey, he's right. It's time for us to fight back. Let's knock some motherfuckers out about this chicken.
And then, in a shocking turn of events, Chris Jones, three-time NFL champion for the Kansas City Chiefs, has come out and said he's willing to pay the $1.5 million of embezzlement that was taken from the school district for this woman in order to make sure that she doesn't have to spend 9 years in prison. Well, I'm pretty sure that she probably wouldn't have to mess around and spend 9 years. She probably would have been there for a few months and they give her all the other probation after the fact, given her age. But that's neither here nor there. But this man's willing to go and pay $1.5 million, but nobody knows where the whereabouts of the chicken or the use of the chicken just so happened to be.
Where are they?
Somebody tell me! Do you hear me? Somebody tell me!
Where are they?
Of course, we gotta acknowledge the elephant in the room. Why didn't she order any sauce? Buffalo sauce, blue cheese, ranch, whatever your preference just so happened to be on the side. Barbecue, whole lot of different options, but Shorty just wanted chicken wings. Did she get anything on the side? Of course not. A biscuit, you could have got a bunch of different things, but you decided to go and raw dog the chicken wings, all while possibly feeding yourself, feeding the community, taking the food away from the students. Moreover, it was bone-in wings, so you know it must have been elite. Mwah, 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 mwah. Finger licking good.
Oh, that's that good shit.
Were they crispy, mild, spicy? We need the details, Auntie. Before they put you inside the big house, we demand to know how the chicken wings was ordered and where are the whereabouts of those 11,000 cases of them chicken wings. Bone in, might I add, ma'am.
How, Sway? You ain't got the answer, Sway.
All jokes aside, 9 years? That's a little crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. Serious offenders have been booked for less. Not to say that this ain't serious. It's taking food out the mouths of children, innocent children. But 9 years? Come on now. I'm pretty sure it's gonna mess around and be a much lesser sentence when it's all said and done. One way or another. We want answers.
I'd like those answers now.
Until then, you're getting the worst punishment, the worst conviction, the worst treatment that could ever be bestowed upon an inmate. Chris?
Some of them going to sleep. For God!
You're gonna have to die.
Here comes the United States champion, Chris Benoit.
He's not gonna do what I think, is he? Oh no, come on. 16-foot. Oh! Arms are clasped. Look at him ready. I can't believe it. Off the ground, is he? Whoa, again! Yes, he is! Oh, Benoit, look at Benoit!
Justice!
Now, I'm not saying he should have killed her, but I understand.
I appreciate you watching the entire video. Feel free to hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Furthermore, hit that subscribe if you hadn't already. YouTube acknowledged me with 100,000 subscribers, but they've given me nothing since. Help me get to 1 million so I can put it up on the wall. It's up there by itself.